After finding his way out of the deadly labyrinth of Sacred Heart Hospital, Samuel continues his relentless pursuit of Sandman, blinded by his rage and lust for revenge. But on the streets of Kingside, he will soon discover that the real nightmare is far worse than anything he previously imagined. And that, my friends, starts off a new episode of our full playthrough of Daymare 1998. I'm TJ. I bet you like that intro, huh? Or not. But anyways, this is the 11th episode of our full playthrough. Welcome, I'm TJ. We started off the last episode by beginning the fourth chapter of this game, in which we're back into the shoes of Sam. But as you've read in the opening synopsis of this chapter, at the same time, where his Daymare syndrome seems to be getting worse and worse. Seems like we've encountered more visions now. Let's go here. Okay. And we've gone through Kingside, and I think we were like moments before Raven. We went to certain areas that Raven went before in chapter 3, and now we're in this Japanese restaurant, Sakamura. And one of the puzzles we did was turn these valves based into the position right here. It took me a while to figure it out, but now we're heading to the area that had opened up. So turning off these valves unlocked an area here, this office area that was previously blocked by steam right there. As you can see, the 3 holes right there. And I don't know if this will be the last episode, but I do know that we're almost at the end, for that matter. So let's see here. We're gonna go to Sakamura's and see how this chapter wraps up. So let's continue onward. Did he shoot himself? I just noticed a gun down there. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. Let me look at my inventory. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I can definitely combine this, that. What's we got here? There's a key that should unlock that other door down there. Dang, I got a lot of health now, but I need to figure out what to do because look at this. How am I health-wise? 4, I got 3 health. What am I gonna do? You know what I could do? Hold on, let me drop this for a moment. Wait, let me look at my achievements. I wonder if achievements, let me see something real quick. Did I unlock all the... Oh, I can't do that without dying. I died. Science magazine. Hold on, I gotta look at something. Okay, I gotta say, I'm really tempted to drop the hacking cable because I have two or three more. Just don't know, I don't know if I should risk it. Hmm. You know, let me see if I could drop the hacking cable. Let me drop this, pick up the key. Let me see if I can unlock it. If not, I may just have to use one of my health. So let me go back. There, here we go. Oh shit, I know where I'm at. Isn't this where I started off as Raven? Let me go to the top floor first. R M. What the hell happened to this poor bastard? T. Oh, you're alive. stated. September release. I think that was the release date of this game. Back to the annoying ring. Go ballistic February 9th. You know, I'm gonna risk it. Let me drop this. Oh, double dose? Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Okay. And there's a save. One round, seriously? I just use it. Yeah, it's starting to get worse for him. Oh! Ah, son of a friend. Ah, you missed. Shit, I'm checking my health. mutated zombie and crazy zombie. I feel the whole clip from the distance. That's funny. You know, not to use the hollow point bullets. Oh shit. Let me jump in. What did I say? I'm going to save into this time. Oh, where's that? Let's see if that guy. Where's the base? Some of these bodies come up. Ah, station 3. I was just in this area. Well, not this area, but somewhat a little bit of a detour. Alan Beck, investigation. Oh, who's in there? Yeah, I didn't realize. They'll probably open it later on. It's too young. Good shots. I need to find a save room or a save terminal at least. It's killing my inventory space. And I shot. So that was a good shot with this gun. With this shot. There's some other something up there. This is the thing. There's something up up again. Reflection? Oh, it is. This area is sort of giving me Silent Hill 2 vibes. The fencing area, the way this area is structured and designed. So many fences in Silent Hill 2, especially inside that big hospital. Tight spaces are meant to take chances. I think there's something. Use this. box. Keep vending machine. Where's that? Alright, guess we have no choice but to go in. Here we go. The pursuit of Sandman continues beyond the city limits. After leaving the suburbs and its deadly residents behind, Samuel reaches a radio station that has a tower. From here, his journey to Lair Dam should be much easier. Although to do so, he must first chop his way through the thick undergrowth of Vermilion Forest. One final shot at the means. Okay. Intense synopsis in this section. Seriously? What are we gonna do? Can't even switch my ammo. What's that? Hello. Box. Hey, look at this dummy. Oh, he stopped. Double tap. What the hell was that? I know you heard that. It's probably sick. I think I'm about to make it. this for close quarters combat. Quicker kills. Headshot. Can I get another one? Yes, sir. Headshots. Find a way to open the gate. What gate? Experience. What's that? The Island of Dr. Moreau reference? Are they referring to this gate? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. This one. Man. Okay. What was sick? How do we do that? Oh, save terminal? Oh, yes. Use my energy bar real quick. Oh, never mind. Just realized that. Wow, what an idiot I was. So for now, let's stick with this. Hang on a second real quick. Alright, back to what I was doing. Pretty around to that. It looks like someone missed the fuck out of this guy. That's a good one. Maybe it's alright. Nope, not today. Some real quick. I feel like something happening. Let me go back. What is? Should be able to tap real quick. So you were alive. Oh, nice trap. Oh, Lord. too. Aliens, you know? Shot. Shut up, listen. Yes, man. Nice shit. Okay. As if the Captain Extraordinary Beauty of the main force. Alright, let's go back. I still need to check out those files. Let me get to see what get to a certain spot, then I'll check out those files that I can check out. Tyler's log with some other file. This looks like a clear open spot. Let me check out some of that stuff. Wait, did I pick that up? shit. Let's see if this works. Okay, that didn't work. Going to have Lair in there. I tried combining these two, right? Okay. Let's do that for now. Doing the right health. Let me play Tyler's log.
Personal voice recording of Agent Tyler. Quadrant OR35. I just got word they're running another test on the equipment tonight. That means I gotta shut down the radio antenna for more than 20 minutes. Severing all communications and cutting off Keensight from the rest of the world. For fuck's sake, I wanted to go home tonight, but instead, I'll be sleeping in this filthy fucking bed, shut away in a giant cinder block. I'm not exactly sure what these tests are for, but they're not paying me enough to be locked in this concrete freezer like some goddamn hermit. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna quit and move as far away from this city as I can. I mean, what's the worst they could do to me anyway? Even if they heard this, what, fire me twice?
Fire you twice? Alright, that's what I can do here. Okay, let's save. Radio engineer's file. The alarm went off around 10:30. That's when I got orders to go to the Terra menu, switch off all communications in and out of the city. At first, I wondered why Thomas hadn't got the call, then I understood. About a half-hour trek through the forest, I found what remained of poor old Thomas. A place with some goddamn lunatic that couldn't be bargained with. Luckily, I somehow managed to put him down, much as it pained me to do so. But not before he took a chunk out of my belly and I'm spilling out everywhere. Ugh. I don't know what promoted the company to black things out, but if I had to guess, I'd say one of the lab rats must have escaped. I feel weak. But I did my job and the city's cut off. I also sent a request to HQ for an emergency medical transport. I have not but to sit and wait. Just hope a medic gets here soon and stops my guts from seeping out before and you're dead. Supervisor Davis notes HB 73. Let's see what we got here. HB 73. Let's see that. What's the last note? Let's take a look. Okay, so note from Supervisor Davis, Hexaco Biogenetic System Control Division General Test Terminal, Hive number 722 for archive. Overview of standard operating procedure. Step 1. Our agent in the radio tower is about to cut off keen sight from the rest of the world. Any communications outside the city will be disrupted for exactly 20 minutes. The process is ideal to avoid unforeseen radio interference that could affect instrumentation during the inspection. Step 2. Within 3 minutes of severing communications, our men at the power plant will shut down the city's electrical grid, leaving the area without power for exactly 30 minutes. Step 3. All supervisors must ensure that their agents in each quadrant reboot their Hive terminals and send the status code of the device to the main server. Any malfunction of the line or connection, in parentheses, and power supply during the inspection must be reported for immediate technical assistance at terminals. The test for the emergency procedure will last a total of 45 minutes. The start of procedure will begin at 2:35 a.m. on August 7th, 1998. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if this will entail too. No. I don't get this. Okay. Unknown activity detected. Is that right now? Oh, here it is. Dynasty Triumph. And I think I could tell the pause between each Morse code. Let's try that again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't tell. Let me write down the beeps in this crap. Troubleshoot. Let's try that one more time. Alright, the pen I had dried out, so let me try that again. I remember the 3 dashes. Dashes. Dash dot dot dash dot dash. So the first one I guess is 3 dashes. Let's see. I'm gonna try this again. Dash dot dot dash dash dot dash dot dot dash dash. Oh, there's only one dash. So this looks to be like 6 letters. Let me hear this one more time. Dash dot dot dash dash dot dash dot dot dash 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 dot and long dash. Okay, so let's see what that entails too. That looks to be like 6 letters. Let's see here. I really like the puzzles in this game. So let's see, 3 dashes. Yep. Okay, next one, dash that or dash dot dot dash. X. That's right. So X dash dot dash dot. What's that? Dash dot. Oh, there's C. That's right. And then dot dash. That's A. And then dash dash dot. What's that? Dash. Dash dot dash dot. Or dash dash dot, excuse me. Dash dash dot. Dash dash. There's dash dot dot. Dash dash dot. This. G. And then let's call it dash. Let's see. That's right. I'm a little concerned about the second last letter, the G. Let me get out for it. Let me try that code again. Oh, it's dot dash dot, so that's wrong. Dot dash dot. Okay, let's go back. Dash dat dot. Take dot dash dot. Oh, that's R. That's right. So it's not G, it's R. Ox cart? Is that it? Let's try that. So off password. No, whatever works. Oh, here. Oh, it worked. Nice. Alright, that's save. Interesting. And let's save over here just to play it safe. I just realized there's no other ammo to exchange other than special box ammo. What kind of crap is that? Okay. Here we go. I feel like something big's gonna happen. Let me make sure. I'm fully stocked. Alright, good. Here we go. Did I save? I didn't save. There we go. I wonder if this is the same elevator shaft that led down all the way to the bottom with what's his name, Raven. Yeah, here we go. Shit. Oh, it's a caster! Oh my god, a zombie, come on! Goodness. There's so many of you guys. Oh my god. That special stuff, you gotta be really close to these. Maybe a hallucination. Just to play it safe. Wait, let me save. Just in case. God, can we get out of here?
Major, I'm on the roof of the dam. The Citadel's been overrun. I repeat, the Citadel's been overrun. The whole situation's foobar. No survivors. Hold on. No. Brayden, respond, goddammit. Shit, I'm running out of time.
So, you made it this far. I'm coming for you, fucker. We'll meet real soon, you and I.
Okay. Encouraged by the revelation that Sandman is still alive, Raven must now go to the rooftop helipad of the dam where he can finally reunite with the Major and escape from the city of death once and for all. To do so, however, he must first gain entry to the upper floors where countless infected may be lurking in a great foreboding maze of tunnels. The risk is especially high, but there is no alternative for him to reach his destination in time. Chapter 5. 07. And... Go to the upper floors. Okay, let's see my inventory real quick. Oh my God, I'm still full. Okay. So the whole city is controlled from here. Okay. Interesting. Got tic-tac-toe. Games of... Oh, war games. Haha, good reference. Okay. Um... How much time have I got? You know, let's keep going. I'm not shotgun. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use my shotgun ammo for the time being. Let me look at my ammo real quick. I'll stick with my shotgun. I don't remember, there was a bunch of locked doors here. Let's see if these open up this time. Oh, there. Oh, what's that sound? It's all the doors open now. Don't reload, I didn't press that. Entrance note. HB 346. Let's see here. I thought this was the last file. Okay, I was wrong. it is, entrance note. HB 346. After just a few months here, I finally got myself a decent assignment. Pays pretty damn good too, and the fact that it only involves photocopying and filing cards seems to be a real crime against taxpayers. Of course, I'm not a computer whiz or biology specialist, but people like me are still necessary in this day and age. I want them to know that I'm perfect for this position not only because of my background. The assignment I've been given seems to be a delicate one, considering that the higher ups want a detailed report of all the major international companies on the forefront of medical science, in particular those who have departments with contacts for military applications. This part is pretty easy since the number one company on the list must be the famous Japanese multinational Kuronosu Enterprises. The tricky part will be finding anything below the surface of the facade they put on for the public. The company gave me access to the whole database as well as their most sensitive international sources, most of whom failed to reveal anything except for the name Kuronosu being from Kronos, the Greek titan of time. Apparently, it also has a hidden meaning related to the passing of life, evolution, and the fact that medical technology can extend the human lifespan. The other sources told me that Kuronosu owes its beginnings to covert Japanese research and development until that survived the Second World War. They officially produce advanced medications, but unofficially continue to research BC weapons that were lost after atomic blasting and sell them on the black market around the world. My report to my supervisor is due in 3 days. I'm afraid that all my hard work will be reduced to a hole in the water, including any hope of building a career in the upper ranks of Hexacore. I just wish that some act of God would give me the time I need to finish. No, he didn't. Got a shotgun ammo. Play with this for now. Application form HB-691. Application form. There it is. Six nine one. All right, let's see here. June 1995. The formal request submitted through this application must be approved by the General Board of Hexacore Biogenetics. Oh, shoot. Supervisors are reminded that although Hexacore Biogenetics is funded by both the CIA and DoD, all activities by the company are considered classified and higher than that of intelligence. For this reason, the majority of resources it receives, as well as the studies it conducts, are handled entirely in-house. Therefore, internal staff are not exempt from the same level of secrecy and selection, starting from the research team, then proceeding to the administration team and the security agents. All candidates must comply with the highest confidentiality regarding field agents who intervene in sensitive cases or emergency situations, mainly Special Forces Hades and pilots of HAF. Those individuals are recruited primarily by supervisors who normally select from the Army, Navy, or Air Force ranks, to then be evaluated and subsequently approved by the board. Number card 123, Supervisor Major Hayden Vulcan, candidate Captain David Hale. Candidate details. Captain David Hale was selected by Major Vulcan from the most decorated NASA pilots on leave. According to his personal file, Captain Hale at 26 was one of the youngest pioneers of aviation when he participated in his last active duty on the morning of April 23, 1992. It involved an experimental test flight at NASA's Dryden Flight Research Center located at Edwards Air Base and identified as Joshua Control. The experimental flight, codenamed Gas Pipe, was to test the top-secret aircraft SR-91 Aurora. A classified report reveals that Captain Hale and Lieutenant Cork were in flight above base when the fuel injection system malfunctioned and resulted in the leakage of flammable liquid that reached the cockpit of the first pilot. Wow. During the emergency re-entry phase, a fire broke out that involved Lieutenant Cork and began to spread to the second pilot's cockpit. The first pilot was totally engulfed in flames when Captain Hill assumed command of the completely uncontrollable aircraft. During his descent, the control tower ordered him to eject to save his own life, and especially the flight data recorded by the black box. However, Captain Hill made an arbitrary decision to remain on board and attempt an emergency landing. The sudden shift in pressure, as well as deterioration from extreme temperatures, caused the cockpit's glass to shatter, injuring Captain Hill on the head. Now in mortal danger and unable to save the lieutenant, he was forced to inject himself just a few meters from the surface as his SR-91 Aurora crashed. Following the accident, Captain Hill was subjected to a rather lengthy, painful physical and mental rehabilitation, only to be later charged with disobeying a direct order, reckless endangerment, and the destruction of costly government equipment. As a result, his pilot's license was revoked and he was fired by NASA. No former information has been reported on the flight data nor the fate of Lieutenant Cork, who was never declared as killed in action and erased from any subsequent reports and records. Typical standard stuff. Formal request. Major Hayden Vulcan therefore requests the reinstatement of Captain David Hale and his inclusion to the ranks of HAF, or Hexacore Air Force, that's what it stands for, as a subordinate in the Crimson Skulls unit. 3 years after the accident in Dryden, the previous tests definitively conclude that Captain Hill has recovered both physically and mentally for reenlistment. Hayden's innate ability to pilot both aircraft and helicopters make him the best possible candidate for integration to HAF. Outcome of the assessment, candidate approved. The usual procedures for physical and mental evaluation has been completed to integrate Captain David Hale into the Crimson Skulls unit under the codename Raven. That's why. Oh, that's why he had. Well, that's what he was talking about in the beginning. Okay, so if you recall in the very beginning of this game, his co-pilot, I think it was Sandman, was talking to Raven about what happened a few years ago, and regarding a flight accident. Apparently, this is the situation. So that sums it up. Okay. Of course, inventory is full. Anything can reload with this. Something's got to give. Just use this. I got a lot of health anyways, I believe. Bookworm. Get all documents. Good, finally. HP-267. What is this executive's diary? Right after it is. This must be important. We're about to end the episode real soon. I think there's a save terminal nearby, but hang on a second. Alright. Oh, another lengthy one. September 12, 1997. The Boston office sent us another one of its most promising recruits. It literally says a young up-and-coming layer called Mitch McDeer. The bait is always the same. Nice flat in the city, expensive ride, 6-digit bank account, a a brighter future for him and his little wife. Happy to work for us, happy to protect our activities, including the most sensitive ones. November 18th, 1997. That McDear boy is truly amazing. He's an ace on the green and leagues ahead of the dusty old men I normally deal with. All the civil suits were mixed in, including the most risky ones that involved sensitive Keensat matters, were closed with the greatest of ease. I'll be sure to reward him with a special gift and front row seat with management at the Christmas party this year. January 28th, 1998. McDear is acting a bit too suspicious for my liking. I wonder if it has anything to do with the firm's most recent case and how he tackled its challenges. Of course, the disappearance of its prosecution's key witness made things easier. Did he really think every legal suit won was only due himself? What? Did he really think every legal suit won was only due him skill? Due to him? What? What? Hold on. Did he really think every? This is literally what it says right here, word for word. Did he really think every legal suit won was only due him skills? Maybe due to his skills? Anyways, March 3rd, 1998. Something is wrong. McDear doesn't seem to care about the money anymore and is losing focus. He's likely unnerved by the recent case of Mr. Hackman, a former employee who got too close to the company's more unpleasant matters, and after having contracted a fatal disease from a substance he himself administered to the townspeople, then finally took his final breath just days before the hearing and left his family badly off. But why should that matter? After all, the guy was no saint. It's pretty sad to develop a conscience only when your life is at stake. I have to get to the bottom of this and see just how much the mishap has affected McDear. March 7, 1998. McDear's been asking way too many questions to his colleagues, and I think he might actually be trying to steal confidential info that could be detrimental to the company's image. We've already bugged and tapped his place in both vehicles. I need to find out exactly why he's discussing with his wife in their supposedly safe house. March 10. I'm sure of it now. McDear's been working with some hero FBI agents. Our contacts in Washington confirmed it. I'll have to clean up the mess as usual. I've already arranged it. A team of Hades in civilian clothes will bring the boy to the belly of the dam. In a few short weeks, he'll be just another unfortunate missing person who went out on a hike and got swallowed up by the Red Crest Mountains. That's what's going on with the missing people. It's a real blessing that he was smart enough to hide the truth from his lovely wife. Two disappearances in such a short time, especially from the same family, could beg too many questions even in a town like Keenside. Besides, I'll do my best to comfort her. I saw the way her eyes stared at me at the last company outing. As soon as the waves recede, I'll be sure to feel the situation. The diary ends here. And that's the last document of this. Yeah. Let's see what's right here. There's some music on the back. Let me drop something real quick. Oh, thank God. Perfect. I can pick up the override cable. And turn this on. Elevator off. Thank you. This is getting more mysterious and creepy. I like it. Already got that. Need that. This finally open. Alright, good. Let's see where this leads to. Oh, lots of melted man. So there's got a shit ton of ammo. The save icon. I think let's see. I'm almost ready to save, but if I can spot or at least figure out what's going on first. What the fuck is all this crazy crap? Nice. Look around first. There's a save icon. Thank God. Let me look around first. Yes, but hold on. Look around first. Oh my God! That scared the hell out of me. That scared me. Wow. That got me really good. Okay. Another one. season. Spot all puppet deer. I got everything good. Sacrifice himself. Oh wow. Okay, that explains it. Rough law. First, yes. Beautiful. Lovely. I'm gonna put some stuff away first. Good for now. Isn't there a door there? You know what? Hold on, wait. Shit. Um, why does this room almost look like the STARS office from Resident Evil 2 in Raccoon City? Man, we're about to end the episode real soon, but I need to get something real quick. What is that box in the weapon locker? Oh, special slug. Interesting. Stamp. Let me see if my NHE additive can do anything. Let's see real quick. No, it does not. Lovely. What am I gonna do? That and that. Okay, take. No, let's do this. Off guard. garbage. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's play the Rook's log, and then we're gonna call it an episode.
Audio log, Agent
It's a
Rook.
long audio log.
The situation is now hopeless. We thought we could control it, but we were wrong. We were so wrong. The other operatives belonging to Hades are dead. Or rather, appear to be the living dead. They shamble around Keensight like unstoppable killing machines, swarming over and cleansing anyone who avoided Castor's infection. I'm not alone in this place. There's also Agent Mark. Or what's left of Mark. And he seems to have taken a real liking to me. I know every inch of this dam. Yet for the first time in my life, I don't feel safe anywhere. I'm just gonna keep running and hiding from Mark until this whole mess blows over. Here, where my men and I spent every day and night together. Here, where... Oh, it's you, Mark. You found me. Then I guess it's time for us to accomplish this one last mission. Like true brother.
And that's where he blew himself up with him. Alright, so we're going to end the episode over here. The next episode is going to be the very last episode of this full playthrough, in which I'm going to announce or re-announce my next full playthrough, which is coming up really, really soon. So until then, I'll see you guys later, and stay tuned for the fantastic conclusion of this entire full playthrough. It's been really fun. 12th episode coming soon to a channel or thing near you. Alright guys, I'll see you later.